Hi YouTube, it's Alan Vukas, and here I am with another video of my experience with bright line eating. And actually today has been day 10. This is the end of the day. It has been a really busy week, and I don't know about for you, but it has been one for me. It's been very busy. Last weekend Mercury went into retrograde, if that means anything. If it does or not, I don't even need to know what that means. I'm being told Mercury's in retrograde. I don't even need to know what that means in order to, it's just been a busy week. A lot of miscommunication, a lot of having to do things over again, things not going as planned. Oh, maybe it's just a regular week. But anyway, today's day 10. What I'm finding is that in my schedule, doing the videos at the end of the day makes a little more sense as things have been going right now, rather than looking forward to the upcoming day. So today's been day 10. It's been a great day. Bright Line Eating, by the way, in case you're not sure what that is, Bright Line Eating is a food program for that not for everybody, but for individuals who might find themselves having difficulty losing weight, who deal with cravings. You might even consider you might have food issues, food addictions, those sort of things, but you're susceptible maybe to using food as something more than it is. Stuffing feelings or whatever. This might be a food program for you. It helps heal the brain and how it interacts with food, that you're no longer acting like an addict, and maybe you're acting like someone who wants to take care of their body and eat and drink those things that support health and fitness. To me, that's what Bright Line Eating empowers an individual to experience. But the bright line's very simple. No sugar. Nothing for the purpose of sweetening, so don't sweeten it. It's sweet enough. Life is sweet enough. No sugar, no flour, and 3 weighed and measured meals with nothing in between. So I've been at her website, Dr. Thompson, the one who has Susan, who's developed this program, or at least is sharing this program in the form that it is, called Bright Line Eating. She's written a book, and I'm following that. And also on her website, she offers a 14-day challenge, and I'm taking that challenge in today's day 10. It's going well. Life is good and getting better. And when you do the challenge, when you sign up for the challenge, I think it's like 29 bucks. When you sign up for the challenge, you get daily videos, and there's resources. And one of the videos today, she shared something which to me is really what makes Bright Line Eating just really a sort of a miraculous thing for me, because it really works with the way that our brains operate and the way the psychology of eating. It uses this and what the latest science is for those individuals that have interesting relationships with food or interactions with food. So one of the things that she talked about today is what we know, that willpower is a finite resource. It's a limited resource. It depends on functions and areas of the brain that have come later in our evolutionary cycle and are not as highly developed and don't have as much strength to it. And so it's the beginning of things. So it has a limited resource. And this is it's like you go to sleep and you recharge, you start over. And so what does willpower have to do with anything? Well, many times people try to be moderate in what they eat, and they use willpower for this. And that is fine if that's all you have to do throughout the day. But you and I both know that our lives are much, I don't know about you. I'm sure though, if you're like me, there is more decisions and choices you have to make throughout the day than you probably want to. How about all the emails you get, right? Or even you get a phone call. Do I take the call or not take the call? Do I send it to voicemail? Who is this? All of these decision points throughout our life actually drain, or not drain, they utilize the willpower that's available to us. And by the end of the day, a lot of people have, what is it? willpower gap, or they have decision fatigue. These are real things that where you can't even make a decision. And here, what are you deciding usually at the end of the workday? It's when you go home is what I'm going to make for dinner. Oh, I have this little, I've been following this diet that I found in this magazine for a bit. You know what? I'm exhausted. I'm just going to go ahead and let's just call in and order takeout. Because the willpower's gone. No more willpower. And then to add on top of that, many times with exercise or fitness programs, so you're going to go and change what you're eating, and you're going to have to make just new decisions and new ways of being, and then we're going to add exercise into it, and you've got to try to figure out a routine that works for you, something you haven't been doing all along. And then we're going to go ahead and add something like that and utilize the willpower. We are defeating ourselves and creating what Susan refers to in her book as the willpower gap. And this keeps us stuck from actually making the progress we want to. What's great about Bright Line Eating is that it does not, if you follow the program as it's laid out, it doesn't utilize willpower in the traditional sense. What do we mean by that? So this is why writing your food down the night before is so important, because when you wake up in the morning, guess what? There are no choices that have to be made on what am I going to eat today. It's already written down. When you go to have that meal, I don't have to say, what am I, it's okay, I'm having eggs and oatmeal and blueberries, which is what I had this morning, all weighed and measured. I don't have to use any decision-making power in order to know if is this on my program of eating or not, because if it contains sugar, if it contains flour in the first 3 ingredients, then I know then that is not food for me. That's not on my program. But I already have structured meals. I have a protein, I have a vegetable, I have a fruit for lunch. So do you see how this works? So the bright lines, we just focus on the bright lines, and we don't have to make any decisions because the decisions have already been made. That's why it doesn't use willpower. You have already made the decision to follow Bright Line Eating. At least that's what I've done here in this 14-day challenge. And I love how I'm feeling as far as I'm feeling good in my body, the inflammation, I'm feeling better in my joints. I was retaining so much fluid. I mean, I was feeling bloated. Anyway. So that was an interesting concept. Talk about the willpower gap. I'm going to be putting together probably some stuff and going through the book and just sharing the ideas that come to me, because I love Bright Line Eating, and I know that she offers a boot camp, which I'm seriously considering enrolling in one of those and checking that out and seeing how that is and just taking it to another level. But right now it's been very easy, and I hope that these videos are helpful and supportive to you. And maybe inspire you to make some changes that are supportive for you taking care of yourself. So someone had mentioned about the possibility of sharing maybe a meal or what, like pictures of food and stuff like that. I'm not that video savvy as far as editing videos, but I'm going to attach to the end of this. I'm going to attach right after this. I'm going to hang in here, and I'm going to show you a video of what we had for dinner this evening. My partner is here in Colorado right now and was preparing dinner. And while he is doesn't follow Bright Line Eating specifically, he eats very clean, lean and green sort of stuff. And so we're able to eat together. It's very easy. And he was preparing the meal, and I did a little video clip about that. So I'm running a little longer than I wanted to. Hope you enjoyed this. And check out the video of just to follow what I had for dinner this evening. So we are rolling. So anyway, so you know what? So this is Kevin. Say hey, Kevin.
Hey, how's it going?
So anyway, so someone had suggested, say, so what does a Bright Line meal look like? And while Kevin, my partner, he doesn't eat necessarily the same way. It's pretty close. He does what's like lean and green. So here I got some, so this evening we're going to have some, what are we having this evening?
We are having some sauteed squash, asparagus, mushrooms, and then the chicken's going to go in as a solid stir fry.
Yeah, so I will, for my meal this evening, so I will have 6 ounces of this chicken breast that has been, there has been a little bit of coconut oil put in there, right?
Mm-hmm. Coconut oil.
We had put a little coconut oil because remember we have a fat in our dinner meal. And then also we're gonna have some salad, 8 ounces of salad, and so I have some mushrooms. I think I got a tomato somewhere. And along with measure out another 6 ounces of vegetables. So 8-ounce salad, 6 ounces of some lightly sauteed vegetables with some chicken breast, made lovingly by my partner Kevin here. So
Very loving.
well, I hope you enjoyed that. Dinner was delicious. It turned out to be great. This asparagus and combination mix, and as well as with the squash was great. So what I did, how I did it when just to help you out with this, because how I weighed and measured this meal, I made the salad, I had in a bowl, and I weighed out my 8 ounces of salad but for the 6 ounces of vegetables, what I did is I actually scooped out the vegetables out of the meal, and I had it in a bowl that was already tared on the scale, and then that was 6 ounces, and then I added my 6 ounces of chicken breast, which was cut up into that, and added into that, so it was still a 1 bowl type dish. It's very simple. Bright line eating is going to be very simple, which helps with the willpower, you know, as far as not utilizing a whole lot of willpower to eat this way. So anyway, look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care of yourself, take care of one another. I'll see you in the next video.